Hey guys, Dustin here with another NASCAR Diecast review, and we are taking a look at Kevin Harvick's number 6 Looney Tunes back in action. Yes, I'm going to say it for the first time ever, truck. Yes, we are reviewing a NASCAR Craftsman truck. It's not a Monte Carlo, it's a truck with the Tasmanian Devil. This was released in 2003. Here's all the info. If it would focus. I don't think it wants to, but who knows. Dang camera. But I'll go ahead and read it off. It's Kevin Harvick, number 6, Looney Tunes, 2003 Chevy race truck. Total production of 6,502. GM1 of 450. I don't know what GM part. Maybe it's General Motors, but who knows. It's from 2003. Yes, it is. It's a 124 scale race truck. So yes, we are reviewing a race truck. And unlike the counterpart that the Looney Tunes back connection car, this also does come with a sleeve, which is pretty cool. I can dig that. Take the sleeve off. Tasmanian Devil is a safari hunter, searcher, a chef, and just his normal self. Here's all the info on the back. Yes, Looney Tunes is trademarked and copyrighted of Warner Brothers. Throw that off to the side. So here's the box. It is from 2003, and this is actually our first ever 2003 car, well, in this case, truck, that we're going to review. Let's take the box off. And as always, it does come with 2 clamshell styrofoam pieces. It's actually molded a little different. And finally, don't bring the box with me. Here's our truck. Yes, indeed, Kevin Harvick. Number 6, Chevy Silverado. It's been my lifelong dream of reviewing a NASCAR truck, and we are doing it right now. Front, it's based off of the 2003 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. You have the bow tie emblem and the headlight decals, with the fog light decals as well, like what they would normally have. Like the touch of the yellow and gradient orange on the bottom. And it does show the Looney Tunes back in action with the Tasmanian Devil. And I actually like the fact they did put Craftsman on the banner of the truck instead of back. Sorry. We have the back. We have this long trunk instead of what we normally have. Instead of the race car. And here's the back, which is based off the Chevy Silverado with the taillights. So we're gonna look at the side, see how they offer, what they have to offer. So basically, we saw from front to back. If it would focus. Maybe it's just too much yellow. we go. We got, never mind. Scared me for a minute. From front to back, we're going to look at the decals and smaller sponsors. We have Wix Filters, Unicall 76, Mog. We have Goodyear Eagle tires. We actually have like a safari-like theme just for this truck. This was loosely based off of it. It has like the tiki torches and the lava textures and the Congo drums. So here's all the smaller decals. We have, I know it says NASCAR race car, but it is actually a NASCAR race truck. Waste management, Featherlight, Autometer, Mechanics Wear, Mobile One, Bud Polo Award, NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. And keep going on. We have the large number 6. Actually, look on the speed pillar right here. We have Sherwin-Williams paint and Kevin Harvick Incorporated. Snap-on tools, Autolite, Bowman. We keep moving back. We actually have the Tasmanian Devil. I think it looks like he is dancing with the Congo drums. Maybe he's either dancing with the Congo drums or when this truck goes off. It's going. We actually have Looney Tunes back in action on the back. And this is actually a movie. I actually saw it myself when it first came out, and it was pretty alright. I just can't say much. I heard a lot of people say it's not as good as Space Jam, but you just can't argue the fact. Actually, this is not the first time we actually reviewed a Kevin Harvick car with the Looney Tunes. I may put an annotation somewhere up here taking you to the first time I reviewed a Kevin Harvick car, which is actually his rookie car, with the Tasmanian Devil, raced in 2001, 2 years later. So here's the other side. You still have the smaller sponsors that helps put this car together, and it does turn. And actually have the Tasmanian Devil doing like like a little stealthy walk or something. Or he's probably doing Thriller. I don't know. Only one can dream. Alright. What I actually like about this truck is that since there's actually no side window in this one, we can actually peer inside, see what it looks like. So that is pretty awesome. If you ever wonder what the inside of a NASCAR Craftsman truck look like, this is it right here. Also, they also put struts on these. This is actually would be where the bed would be. Of course, this would be a bed cover, and these are actually the struts to support the cab and the back end. A lot of people say, what's the difference between a NASCAR stock car and a NASCAR Craftsman truck? The truck body is basically based off of your average everyday truck. Like, for example, my truck is a 1996 Dodge Ram 1500. There are race trucks that are based off of that model, that second generation model. This is probably I don't know how many generations a Chevy Silverado went through. And I think they're about to enter their, I don't know how many years they've been around. Because we actually know that this is based off the GMC Sierra just by looking at the front. Oh, okay, 1998. Alright, so this is actually based off of the GMC Sierra. This is actually the first generation model. It's still a 2003. The first generation models were between 1998 to 2006, and they undergo changes. So, underwent 3 different generations for the Chevy Silverado, but the front end design is still the same regardless if it's a GMC Sierra or a Chevy Silverado. They're still both the same. And the hood only opens, and the reason why and there's actually the engine. There's nothing on the underside of the yellow hood, and we just have the engine here. And it does steer, which is real cool. And if we actually take a look at the underside, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to make sure it does not roll backwards. We actually have the chassis. We have the engine, the turning wheels, which is actually now turning to the right. We also have the exhaust, the transmission, and the rear suspension. The rear suspension does not bounce for any reason. I want to clarify. So a NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, they've been around since 1995, I believe. So possibly as of now they are the Camping World Truck Series. So basically I just reviewed our first ever NASCAR Camping World or Craftsman Truck Series. In 1995 it was the Super Truck Series, and then it later turned to the Craftsman Truck Series, and now it's the Camping World Truck Series. So they underwent a lot of changes. So which is actually pretty cool. So the truck for the Camping World Truck Series, as of now they're racing the Chevy Silverado, the Ford F-Series, and the Toyota Tundras. Back then they raced the Dodge Rams, Chevy Silverados, and the Ford F-Series. The engine displacement is a 6.0 or a 6,000 cc with a 366 cubic inch pushrod V8 engine. The weight is only 3,400 pounds without the driver plus and it has fuel in it. 98 octane E15 unleaded gas standardized with Sunoco. This is possibly, since they were with Unocal 76 around this time, 2003, it is possibly that without the E15. And they did race, before they raced the Chevy Silverados, they raced the Chevrolet CK, which was from 1995 to 1997. And it was actually the first Chevrolet truck before the Silverado. Which is actually pretty cool. Anyway, had I got this truck, I actually got it at a great deal. It was originally $35, but there was a guy that I met at the flea market 2 weeks ago, so put me down a deal for 35. I was like, that is awesome on me. I also got other cars as well at a great price. Basically, okay, so now this is actually our first ever truck that we just reviewed. And the window net is plastic. It's not that nylon stuff. And it also actually has a little window right here. Actually pretty cool. Anyway, I hope y'all like this. This is actually my first ever time reviewing a truck. I may plan on getting more. I am not sure when. But hopefully it'll be awesome. So yeah, my name's Dustin and I will see you later.